At 5:30, what started as a frightening call to 911 ended with the caller being arrested.
Yeah, the woman claimed a stranger broke into her apartment in St. Pete and attacked her, but those claims turned out to be something entirely different and fake.
Then Tampa Bay News reporter Kristen Barbarisi shows us how investigators uncovered the truth and the consequences.
Officers responded twice in one day to what they thought was a home invasion and sexual assault, but when detectives looked closer at the evidence, they quickly realized the so-called suspect didn't exist.
Last month, St. Pete police responded here to a reported break-in at 32-year-old Brooke Chenault's apartment.
Victim, now suspect, had shown proof of images of a person that she did not know that had entered her home forcibly and had possibly injured her in their way of getting inside her house.
Forensic teams and a canine unit showed up but found nothing. A few hours later, the woman's boyfriend called police back saying there was more to the story. So officers went out again and she told them she'd been sexually assaulted. A detective was called in.
That detective then immediately saw the proof or the evidence that she had provided and immediately knew that this was part of a TikTok trend that we're seeing online.
Investigators later found that AI-generated image in her deleted files, created days before she ever called police.
It's a waste of resources. We had officers go out to this home twice in one day.
Lamardo says, unfortunately, creating fake pictures like this isn't hard. In fact, it just takes a couple minutes. We asked ChatGPT to put a man in a red hat and a white jacket on my couch. What we got looks real, which is why police have to thoroughly investigate.
Even though we are suspected that it's false, we're still going to handle it as if we believe it's a real case, go through the process until we have the evidence and the proof that this was not.
Chenault is facing 2 misdemeanor counts. She's currently out on bond. We tried to reach out to her for comment, but the number she provided to police is now disconnected. Reporting in St. Petersburg, Kristen Barbarisi, 10 Tampa Bay News.